Here is the INTP personality type explained. INTP, which stands for Introverted, Intuitive, Thinking, and Prospecting, is one of the 16 personality types identified by a personality assessment called the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or MBTI. An INTP can be thought of as the logician or as an analyst, because he or she makes decisions based on logic, reason, and critical thinking. INTPs present a cool exterior but are privately passionate about reason, analysis, and innovation. By enforcing certain fundamental principles in their surroundings, they hope to create comprehensive systems of understanding. Strengths. The strengths of this personality type are prominent, and being aware of them will help you to achieve success in different areas of life, including career and relationships. Superfocus. While being absorbed in one's own thoughts may prevent INTPs from being aware of what is going on around them, it also allows them to focus on the subject at hand and solve problems. It is simple for them to become absorbed in their work and work quickly and effectively. They can also readily and consistently develop technical abilities and acquire other skills. High creativity. INTPs are inherently creative individuals, which can help them thrive in a range of circumstances. They are frequently perceived as logical and factual individuals, although their inner brains are incredibly inventive. INTPs have the ability to examine a wide range of ideas and options in their imaginations, which is one of the reasons they can spend so much time alone. Logicians have a broad inner universe that is overflowing with new ideas and deep thoughts. Objectiveness. The truth is very important to INTPs. They want to know what's actually going on beneath the surface of things rather than relying on ideology or preconceived notions. As a result, they can be counted on to oppose prejudice and misinformation, even when doing so is difficult, and they expect others to be truthful with them in return. Exceptional problem-solving skills. Because their minds are naturally adept at analyzing information, INTPs thrive at problem-solving. They can also consider a variety of options and approach a problem from a different perspective. The INTP's ability to approach a topic from various perspectives provides them a unique insight that others may lack. Because they are so used to having these strengths, it's also possible that INTPs may not notice them. These tasks that appear simple to the INTP are often really difficult for everyone else. This ability to combine analytical skills and think in a creative and original way to solve any problem is one of the greatest strengths of an INTP personality type. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Weaknesses. Condescension. The INTP's inclination to be condescending and judgmental of their opponents or those who don't catch on as quickly as they do is a big flaw. Though admirable, their persistent desire for truth and impartiality can lead to irritation or even violence as they press home their own point of view. This is particularly harmful in situations where logic does not always hold power. Difficulties in meeting deadlines. INTPs have a hard time sticking to a regular schedule and dislike being forced to follow other people's rules and expectations. They are drawn in numerous directions, and their thoughts might become so absorbed in them that they lose track of time. Following a schedule isn't natural for the INTP, and it can be difficult for them to do at times in the workplace. They may try to come up with fresh solutions to address this flaw, but it isn't something that comes naturally or easily to the INTP. Rather than trying to stick to a plan and keep up with it, they choose to focus on whatever is motivating them and entertaining their minds. Insensitivity. INTPs can find themselves into difficulties since they prefer to focus on their own thoughts above the needs of others. They are at ease in their imaginations, which can lead to a variety of issues, not the least of which being that INTPs can become so engrossed in their own concepts and abstractions that they lose sight of any emotional consideration. Their emphasis on thoughts and logic rather than personal issues can easily irritate others. Overthinking. INTPs are most likely overthinking every move. Self-doubt and fear of failure are common problems for INTPs. They are mind wanderers who can't help themselves. This may make individuals hesitant to begin a project and, as a result, appear unproductive. They may not be the best at school because they have trouble concentrating, but they excel in other areas of their lives. This may appear to be a negative quality of an INTP, especially given their intelligence and analytical abilities. Career. INTP personalities often prefer to work alone, but they can also work well in small teams. Many INTPs look for demanding jobs that let them put their ideas into action. They often seek positions where they can exercise their analytical abilities, tackle challenging issues, and develop concepts and answers. Here are some best fits for INTP careers. Software developer. Because INTPs frequently have a strong analytical mindset, which is helpful for designing, creating, and testing software applications, this profession is appealing to many INTPs. These experts build software code and conduct quality assurance tests using logic and mathematical abilities. Developers frequently examine their work to make sure software is well maintained and current. They have a tendency to be forward-thinking and detail-oriented. Business analyst. Business analysts assess trends and offer advice to companies. Perceptiveness and excellent technical abilities are common traits among INTPs, which are advantageous for stakeholder management and data modeling. To deal with massive amounts of business procedures and data, these experts also need to have an analytical approach. Business analysts who are INTPs frequently possess the problem-solving and research abilities necessary to succeed in their line of work. Economist. For many INTPs, a career in economics is a suitable fit. Many people with this personality type naturally possess the reasoning and critical thinking abilities required to succeed as economists. Surveys are a common tool used by economists to do research and collect data. Additionally, they develop national and local policies, interpret data to forecast market trends, employ statistical models, and publish reports and academic papers. Entrepreneur. INTPs are independent individuals who frequently choose to be their own boss rather than reporting to another person. They need to be able to have some space and independence because dealing with others all the time drains them. Because of their strong sense of independence, INTPs frequently find starting their own business to be quite intriguing and would undoubtedly find career fulfillment in it. Relationships. INTPs look to their friends for companionship and support. They prize intellectual depth in others. When someone meets the criteria for logicians to be a potential friend, he or she can feel a connection immediately. Logicians do not arrange their lives to be surrounded by others just for the sake of doing so. As a result, these personalities can be hard to become close with. Although people with this personality type need some support, they don't always want to associate with others who completely agree with everything they say. INTPs don't mind being challenged by thinking outside the box. They actually approve of others who challenge their assumptions and make them rethink their ways. But when INTPs do open up, they can be lively, unique friends who always have something interesting or unexpected to say. From the start, logicians take their romantic relationships seriously. This type of personality knows better than to take a love attachment for granted when they finally find someone they feel comfortable with. From the very beginning, logicians are unusually straightforward and honest. The logicians will use their creativity to make their partners feel special and can come up with clever, unexpected ways to spice things up. Ideal romantic partners for this type of personality aren't just someone to pass time with, but someone who can challenge their views. An INTP's life purpose is to pursue learning and growth. They want the person they care about to not only support them with their mission, but also actively encourage it. Why the INTP personality type is so unique. Armed with a powerful intellect and vivid imagination, logicians can overcome or outmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. On a personal level, the INTP who finds honest and sincere friends ready for insightful discussions has everything in his or her power to lead a rich and rewarding life. These videos will be really helpful for you.